Okay, what's going on? Today I'm going to show you how to make a galaxy face type logo that was requested by one of the people on the Affinity Designer forum on Facebook. So let's go ahead and get started. So first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to have to import all of your images, the galaxy, the face. I got this from the original Photoshop YouTube video that was posted and requested how could I do this in Designer. So I'll go ahead and place all of that, and then you're going to switch over to the pixel layer view. Go ahead and place it where you want. Go ahead and make a quick outline around the face, just a real quick outline with the lasso tool as a selection. And then we're going to go ahead and clean that up with the tighter selection all the way around the face. So now after you start cleaning all that up, go ahead and get around his chin a little bit, get around his face. Make sure you get back up on his ear over here on the right side, like I missed, and go ahead and clean that back up a little bit. So I'm going to go and zoom in, and I'm going to just take care of a little bit of these little spots in his hair. That way I'm real meticulous about it and get rid of this little extra white space from the background. Just a little bit more over here on the left side. Okay, so now that I got that done, I'm going to go ahead and zoom back out. I went ahead and inverted the selection and erased everything that was around his face, just so that way I'd just have his face. Let's go down to New Adjustment, and we're going to go ahead and make it black and white. And it's good just like it is. And then we're going to go back up to Layer, go down to New Adjustment, you go to Levels, and you're going to want to play with this just a little bit. Okay, so you need to make sure that you have your model selected. And then you go to Layers, or Levels, and then you're going to want to play with this just a little bit. Make sure that you get to where, like, his hair, his eyebrows, anything that you want to be dark, and you want the skin tone to pretty much just be gone and just be pure white. You're going to just play with it a little bit until you get the desired effect that you want. The whiter the skin becomes, the better. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and rasterize this. Basically just because we're not going to need it to be anything but rasterized. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and go back up to Selection. And actually we need to be in the pixel layer before we do this. Go to Selection because there are more options. And then you can go to Tonal Range, and you're going to select the shadows. And basically what it's doing is selecting anything that's black. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to select, and we're going to invert this selection once again. And then we're going to erase everything that's white. So I'm going to go ahead and just group these together so that way I get this effect. See, now they're all together right here. I'm going to place that below. I'm going to reselect my model, place the galaxy in that same path. And then you have that desired effect that you were looking for. Now deselect it by pressing Control D or Command D. Now deselect it, and you have that option to move him, however, resize him. You can also move the galaxy in the background, so it's a non-destructive. And then the next thing that you're going to want to do is create your oh yeah, I wanted to get rid of these little areas around his ears. I didn't like that. So what I went ahead and did is I grabbed my eraser, and to get a feel for the size that my eraser was, because it is white, I went ahead and just swiped. It was a little too large, so I'm going to bring it down in size. And then I'm going to just kind of take away off of his ears right there, because I didn't like the way his ears looked. Go to the other side, take away from his ears there just a little bit. Okay, so now I like the way that looks. So I'm going to go ahead and select him, replace him a little bit, and zoom back out. Now he's centered. Go back up to the regular view. Get the text tool, go ahead and place it where it needs to be. Resize it. And I will go ahead and just type in, I'm just going to type in Affinity Designer, because that's what we are using. And I prefer all capitals, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so I'm going to recenter this. And I'm going to look for a very specific font that I do have. I believe it's called Galaxy. On my way, I'm going to kind of look around, see if there's anything else that I might like. Pretty sure Galaxy is the one that I want, though. Alright, and then I'm going to go back over, and I'm going to copy our original image for the... I'm going to go over and I'm going to go ahead and copy the original image for the galaxy. After I do a little bit of kerning. I'm going to place it right there with the Affinity Designer. And the nice thing is with Designer, it is non-destructive. You can just go ahead and place it inside your text and move it around how you want it, and you're done. Hope this helped.